Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Donna Just Being Real. My channel is all about dating, love, relationships, and toxic relationship advice channel. Alright, we're going to get back into this, but today we got interrogation. Yes, interrogation. The interrogation was Friday, and I believe that was day 5. Day 5. So we're just going to watch the interrogation part of it. Hear this clown. This piece of work. Alright, if you need to know about this topic, this trial, please feel free to read the description. Alright, so we're gonna get into it because this monster right here, he basically eliminated his mistress and their child, and it was all basically because child support. He didn't want to pay child support. Yes, child support. Alright, so what you do is you share your thoughts and opinions in the comment section. Also, please hit that like button. Hit it. And share the video on your social media. Share it with others. Okay, and subscribe to my channel if you're into my commentary. And also, feel free to check out some of my past commentary. And to the people that's watching my past commentary, I appreciate it. And leaving feedback. And the people that's been sending blessings to my channel, I appreciate it too. Thank you. Alright, so we're going to get into this one here. We're going to watch this interrogation. So, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. Sit back, relax, and let's hear what this fool has to say. I love interrogations. And I love the body cams. I guess you already know if you've been watching me for a minute. Alright? And I basically use these crime stories. Why do I use them? As teaching tools to help people to date smart and not thirsty. To look out for the red flags. Because as I use these true stories, you get a better idea that I'm not making this stuff up, and we have to make wiser choices in dating. You know, this lady right here, Grizelda, I can't pronounce her name, the one that died, she was messing with a married man. And when she was messing with this married man, he didn't want to have the kid, but she had the kid. And I think the kid was about 20 months old. Basically, he disappeared out of life, didn't care to be bothered. Then all of a sudden he pops up, and now this is what happens. This is so sad, so sad. You know, we have to be careful who we date and who we bring into our lives. And what I do feel sorry about is due to the fact that she has another child. She has an older child. I don't know exactly how old is her firstborn child, but she has another child, and now that child doesn't have their mother. Okay? Doesn't have a mother. And I believe she was around 28 years old, so she was late 20s. And I believe he was late 20s too. I think he might be in his 30s now. Alright, so enough of this. Let's get into this interrogation. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, like I said, hit the like. And if you need to reach out to me, you go in the description, you can find my email address, and we will go for there if you need coaching and dating, love, relationships, or if you have a viewer's request, or you just need to talk to me about something. Let's go from there. Alright, interrogation. Let's get it.
Where do your kids go to school?
One goes to daycare, the other one like fearsome, the one goes to Borchers.
Borchers. Okay.
Why?
No. So we can start working on something. Let's see how we can figure out who's gonna pick up. Your wife's name?
I mean, she can pick them up. It's just a matter of like, you know.
We just need to let off.
Yeah.
Any
I mean,
last name?
Burgos, yeah, Burgos.
And also, I want you to watch the judge's behavior. Share your thoughts on what the judge has to say.
Detective Reyes, at the beginning of this video, what time?
Can you lower your mic?
before the interview begins, was the camera capturing Mr. Burgos or Agent Burgos' behavior
Yes.
and the communications of any from any LPD officers?
Yes.
During this interviews, was he provided water?
Yes, he was.
Allowed to go to the restroom?
I know they asked him.
Okay. What
Did
behavior?
you stop the video? Is that, you're talking?
I believe they were working on trying to get the speaker working on it.
Okay, go ahead.
What behavior, have you reviewed this video lately?
Yes.
What type of behavior is Mr. Burgos seen doing before you and Mr. Ernie Elizondo walked in?
At times you can see that he's trying to clean off. It looks like he's trying to wipe his arms, both arms, and then he gets underneath his T-shirt, starts kind of rub his T-shirt. You know, I guess we'll see it here. I'm not sure if he licks his hands with saliva, but he is trying to rub things off his arm and his chest specifically. And then he's talking to himself, you know, or he whispers, says things
Okay,
by himself.
thank you. Yes.
My left ventricle.
I'm gonna start it from the beginning, guys. No, you're gonna go where you were at. It's 450 something or other.
I don't know if you heard it, but the judge basically told the prosecution, don't start from the beginning, start where you at. If they wanted to start from the beginning, I don't understand why they couldn't start. Maybe there was a reason when he was sitting in interrogation, the way he was acting. I noticed that, like, he'll tell them to cut off certain things. If this is their evidence they want to put out there, they should be able to. But I don't know. I'm not a judge. I'm not a lawyer. Just my thoughts and opinions. Reason. Hey, now, Gigi, you noticed it, right? It seems to me that the judge is trying to rush through the case. I noticed that. Why would he do that? So I don't know how does the rules go with being a judge and being a lawyer. But what I'm just saying, if it's evidence, let them put it out there. Why are you being rushed? Why is he rushing this whole thing? Sad, but nothing you can do about it. Hope all is well with you now, Gigi. Happy Saturday, Deb.
You good?
Yeah. Hey, you know how much, what's up? You know how much, we gonna talk to, is gonna be the one of the next one down there, or? Yeah, well, no one is detectives. So they don't have to finish. No, there's one here. Oh, so we're just gonna, we'll talk to you shortly. Yeah.
Because the world rejected
Happy Saturday, Pam. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Interrogation. Just look at the low life with all these darn tattoos looking like an etch-a-sketch. Look at him. You know you did it. He basically killed this woman and their baby, all because he didn't want to pay child support. That's what did it. Ladies, we gotta do better in the dating. Should have never been messing with this married man. It was clear you was only but a sex object to him. That was it. Then you get pregnant. He didn't want the kid. She might have been thinking in the back of her mind, well, you know, I have this baby, he'll change. No, you cannot change a man with a baby. You can't make nobody want you. They have to want you on their own. Now she's gone, and the baby suffered. And the baby suffered before, you know, before that she got murdered and the baby. But I'll do that in another live stream.
Didn't work for me. Ms. Jackman,
Yes, sir.
do you know when there's something that's, that in terms of verbal conversation that come up where you can
Yes, Your
show the
Honor.
jury?
Yes, but if we may approach, Your Honor, I can show the court and the defense as to why.
At what time does it start? Do you know?
It starts at 3:09.
3?
3:09.
No, we already passed that.
3:09 is the time, and the timestamp, it's the time that's on the back.
You're gonna have us here for the next, what is it, 2:42, that's 18 plus 9, 27 minutes of this?
My apologies, Your Honor, but that is the entirety of,
I don't need to play the entirety of an exhibit just to hear him whisper to himself that nobody can hear or talk, or whatever it is that he may be doing or is making noises.
I don't know about you, Judge, but I'm into body language. He's sitting in that room by himself. His body language means a lot, but I'm not a judge. I'm not a lawyer. But let's resume.
if,
What is the importance of that?
then if the court would allow us to read what the transcript was able to pick up on what was said up until 3:09.
Who prepared the transcript?
I'm sorry, Your Honor?
Approach, please.
turn the video back on. May I approach Detective Reyes? I'm showing you what has been marked as State's Exhibit 527. And ask you.
That's a good-looking detective. He's a cutie pie.
What is the title of that document?
This is for the child support. I guess it's child support. They're filing for child support.
And I'm going to be offering State's Exhibit 527. It is a certified copy of the petition to establish the parent-child relationship, Your Honor.
No objection, Your Honor. Admitted.
We'll publish it after. Is it? No, that way we don't have to switch. I'll publish it. Okay, may we proceed, Your Honor?
Yeah.
And I wanted to address what you said. I wanted to address what you said in LGG with the 2 attempts. Yeah, this monster 2 attempts. He did not want this woman. He did not want this child. Ladies, you cannot trap a man with no baby. You can't control his feelings. It's not going to work. That shotgun wedding and all that kind of stuff, those days are over. These men they'll impregnate you and talk about, I'm not the father. I don't care. I don't want the baby.
And Detective Reyes, what is it that Mr. Burgos is doing at approximately 2:49 and 14 seconds in the video?
It looks like he's inspecting his arms and looking for cuts. Start swiping again if he sees something.
Thank you.
Objection, Your Honor. I approach.
Didn't he? I thought he told her that he was separated or something. I didn't know that part. In her defense, she didn't know that he was married. He lied and said that he wasn't with anyone. She found out about his wife and family from Instagram. Okay. But I will say one thing is, advice to ladies and gentlemen, when you're dating a guy, I'll get into the advice later.
Yeah, you have that one. What's there?
Yeah. Everything's good though?
I'm just worrying here about my kids,
What about your kids?
what? I kind of just call my wife, man, whatever phone, I just tell her, hey, when you get out, pick them up. I might be.
What time did she get out?
She gets out at 4.
Before. And the
I
kids
think
will find that?
they can stay in school, they have that limit. But I could just leave a message, if
Okay.
she doesn't answer.
Give me a second.
Is that a possibility or?
Yeah, just give me a second. Let me just figure out exactly what we're gonna do about that, alright? Thank you.
If you're dating,
No, yeah, what's going on?
No, I can't video.
Yeah.
who's coming in, make sure you hit that like button, hit the like, share it out on your social media, and feel free to share your thoughts and opinions. If not, you can sit back and chill and relax. And I see Melly. Happy Saturday to you, girl.
Yes, sir. Do you need something? With your office for la Cruz? La Cruz? Yeah. Are you gonna be the one talking to me or? No, sir. Do you need something? Something I can help you with? I was asking about my, if I can make a phone call or the deal. Never mind. Okay, there's gonna be a possibility. Yeah. You know what's gonna happen with my guys? He said that they're gonna bring them in too. They'll answer all those questions a little bit, sir. Just bear with us, right? It's because it's taking forever and I'm getting freaking anxious, you know. Relax. It's hard to relax. It's hard to relax. A lot of things, a lot of things at once. Right? So relax. They'll be right with you. You'll be able to talk to somebody. They'll answer all your questions. Let me see if I can get somebody in here so they can start talking to you and answer whatever your questions you have. All right? Is that cool? Appreciate it. Thanks.
Judge, I'm all for the state skipping to what they believe the relevant parts, but if we could just put it on the record as to where is being advanced.
Okay, that's a good idea.
It's now being advanced to 309, where Ernie Elizondo and
309 of the actual time of the day, right?
39 minutes, 40 seconds. 39 minutes, 40 seconds.
All right, thank you. 39:42, thank you.
Hey, good boss. You guys keep giving me the run.
Nah, we're good.
We're not trying to do that. We're just trying to get it, you know. Oh yeah, you guys really are. Like I told the guy, can I just make arrangements so somebody pick up my kids? Yeah. Okay, we'll. Come on.
What time do they get out?
Yeah, they were out. It's why. I mean, 1,500.
Do you have family members that can do that, or
I have my wife. That's the only one I can pick more.
Okay. Does she work somewhere, or? Okay. I guess before we start this process, we definitely want to arrange that. So, what's your wife's name?
Amy Burgos.
Amy. What's her
So sorry.
her cell phone number?
863
863
242
242.
9. That's because she's got a new one and it's 9781, I think.
9781?
Yeah, it might not be it. It's just barely a new one. But I have it on my phone. Somebody has my phone. You can look it up.
Yeah, definitely. Do patrolman to take your phone for me?
Yeah, it's at the singular. Saturday, probably has it.
Alright, we'll communicate that right now. Does she work somewhere?
Yes.
On it,
On the bridge.
she's customs or? Where they at school or they at daycare?
One is a daycare and one's a school. I was going to ask you, can I just call her myself?
Okay, we're gonna get some assistance to do that right now. I think that it's important that we get to do that right now.
113? Oh my gosh.
You think that's
Drink a lot of water.
What time did she get out? I guess at 4 p.m.? Did she not know to go get the kids, or is it your turn?
I know it because I get up before her. Well, can we get out at the same time, or what day here, or closer? What day are they at? Little learning center, I don't know what years.
So, I mean, the main concern now is you want someone to go get it, right? To go get the kids. So, it's okay if I call her and tell her, hey, look, okay, look.
But, you know, furthermore, I mean, if you don't show up, then obviously they're gonna be calling on you or your wife, no? You go, that's not, yeah, if she answers, she'll call her. Yeah. I think I should have told the rest of us to handle that. So,
What's your last name?
Amy.
Amy?
Oh, that's not me
No, I
coughing.
understand why
That's the
you're-
video.
She don't, they don't show you want to call her, so no, yeah, I'll be the regular. Let's just get to it, man, because it's fucking. All right. Well, I mean, obviously, you know, we've been together all morning long, so you know where this is stemming from. And, you know, the only thing we can do is try and get everybody's side of the story. Because obviously, you know, you're here and we transported you from the scene that we're at, right? So at this point, I think it's pretty clear that you're not being allowed to leave. Yeah, I'm on the rest. So, you know, it's still their investigation. We're trying to figure out all the details.
Yeah.
But we need to hear everybody's side of the story. You know? So is it true like you arrested the other guys or what?
No.
No, right now we're working with the other guys.
You're detained right now. You're not free to leave. You're
I
not.
understand, but it's only like the other guys.
No. What other guys?
My older buddies are with us.
I'm sorry.
What we're doing right now is we're investigating. No one's, you know, being unlawfully detained.
Like I told you,
We're just trying to do is get all the facts. Yeah, but the other guy told me your other buddies too. No, don't worry about it. I mean, whatever answers that you need that are going to be accurate, you're going to end up getting from us. But before we start all that, you know, obviously you know your status in the situation, but we do need to get all the details and we want to get everybody's side of the story. So, before we do any of that stuff, I mean, I think you're pretty much aware that we need to review the other things. And to get your side of the story, we need you to make sure you understand the story. You have the right to remain silent and not make any statement at all, and that any statement you make can be used against you at your trial. You understand that? Sir? Any statement you make may be used as evidence against you in court. You understand? You have the right to have a lawyer present to advise you prior to and during any question. You understand that? If you're unable to employ a lawyer, you have the right to have a lawyer appointed to advise you prior to and during any question. You understand that, right? Yes. Okay. And you have the right to terminate this interview at any time. All right. Any statements that you make, you're making them knowingly, you're making them intelligently, and you're voluntarily waiving your rights. I think that we need to get your side of the story, you know, we need to make sure that you understand your rights. Signature. Did anybody follow the stations other than one?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. You know who you talked to by any chance? You mean your supervisors?
So I talked to that guy Luis that you mentioned.
It's 3:15 p.m. The correct time right now is 3:15 p.m. Your correct name for the record is Ronald Anthony Burgos-Aviles. Yes. Date of birth is 4/19/89. And your location at home is 11307 Pedrosa Street, Laredo, Texas. So you're a veteran. So I'm arrested, right? As of now, we're interviewing. You know, we want to find out all the details of the case. I think
We don't know everything.
Yeah, we don't know anything. Just tell me the truth.
Well, I don't tell you.
What we know right now is
Don't sugarcoat anything?
don't sugarcoat shit, man, because you're being legally detained right now. Pending an investigation. What we know right now is that you showed up to the scene and there's a dead person. Why don't we start from that? Why don't we start from when you arrived and you discovered what you discovered? Are you a morning shift person? Did you come in the morning? Yes. Okay. What time did you show up to work? 5:50 is the time that I show up. 5:50 in the morning. And then I think you gotta do muster? Yes. 6 a.m.? 6 a.m. Okay. And then what happened after that? You guys muster for about how long? I don't know how long. It depends. Depends on what the information is going to be and all that morning. And then when you assigned your location to go work, was that at the location where you're at? No, it was the what we call the river supervisor. The river supervisor. So you basically can roam distances anywhere between where and where. Because these guys don't have exits, right? They kind of stay in a position, and then you can go up and down the area.
Nobody's in there.
Oh,
Everybody.
I'm sorry, I mean, I already don't know.
No, yeah, at our station, anybody can move.
Okay.
So.
Well, I mean, based on some of the agents that we were talking to that were over there earlier, that they said, oh, well, I'm working from
Oh, yeah,
here.
you get like a piece.
A piece,
And then you're
yeah.
like,
Yeah.
you can move around that.
And in your particular situation, you're not assigned
I'm
to,
just supervise them.
okay, so you don't have a piece, you have a long
Not them.
stretch.
Not them.
Okay, and how long is your stretch from where? Where's your stretch?
There's no stretches.
Like your jurisdiction, how far does it run from?
Your area of responsibility.
Your area, yeah.
It's my whole station area, like the whole sector.
Okay.
So from Colombia all the way down to where we found you,
To pass that,
further down, further south?
And so what happened next, you were put on duty, how did you end up where you ended up? Did you go, was that your first encounter, kind of like going to?
no, I went to go to Memo. So picked up some paperwork from the other day. I went on the station for a little bit.
Let's just do like a little timeline, okay? You wrote a memo, you were at the station until what time?
Uh,
Just an approximate.
I can't tell you that, man.
7, 8,
I can't,
9?
I wasn't aware of the time. It's just, it's such so routine that you don't even think like, okay, this time I'm this time that, you know.
Okay.
So you left the station, do you go have breakfast, or you kind of get to it real quick? Okay. So you left the station after doing your administrative duties, and then did you head to the Burbanks kind of thing, or?
Yeah, I drove towards the World Trade Bridge
From where?
from
From,
the station.
what station do you report to, sir?
Riddle.
Which is Charlotte?
No, Pearson.
Oh, way up there, okay. No, they have to do this by now.
Like Oak River and the World Trade Bridge. Right?
Okay.
I hung out around there. So old guys, talk to them, whatever.
Forfeiture agents?
Yes.
Okay.
And I just kept working it down the river, you know, like going south. South, you know. Okay.
Yeah, so I mean,
So, I mean,
So that's
you gotta ask me what you want.
Okay, so you started working south, right? And then eventually you ended up where we saw you,
Yes,
right?
yes,
And that's the last place, that's where you ended up.
yes.
Okay. So what happened while you were there in that area where we found you?
You wanna know what happened?
Yeah.
I went to the park. When I was going down there, I went to the park. I just did a loop. Made up with Donna. Talked to him for a little bit. And then
Another agent, or is that?
And I just talked to him, I told him that I have to go because the station, I told him to go to the station. And then that's when I drove on that railroad, and that's where, you know,
So what?
that's where I saw stuff in my body.
And
And after that, I already know the story about it.
so you found how many bodies you find?
I just saw that one person.
Just,
So I saw that one person. I just saw the legs at first, right, because it's like I'm really always just like a little.
yeah, or,
So when I got out, I ran there. At first I kind of freaked out. I grabbed my hand held, I ran in there, like, you know, what's that called? There's an acronym for it. You know, make sure for, you know,
yeah, each other.
shaker,
waiter.
There, so. I tried to feel her pulse in her neck. And then, on her hand. Then at that time, I thought, shit, you know. Because I'm like, what am I doing? I don't know what I'm doing. I mean, I know, but like, I don't know, man. It's weird.
what was your impression when you saw her? Was it like, this is, you seen something, you
I
were?
thought it was just, I thought it was somebody that got beat up because they didn't pay the other side to cross. Nothing crazy, you know, they get their ass beat.
Okay.
Whatever.
And so when you try shaking her,
Now, Gigi, that's what I'm wondering too. I'm wondering what he injected little Dominique with during the first meetup. Yep, I question that too. I'd love to know what the heck did he inject that child with that child wasn't able to walk. I listened to a little bit of the sister when she was on the stand. That was day one. I didn't get a chance to watch before. I watched the prosecution on day one, but I didn't watch the sister. But I went back and watched some of the sister, and it was so hard to listen to because that little angel, this little angel right here, let me show this. Where are you, angel? Where are you? Where are you? This little angel suffered, what was it, about 2 weeks or 3 weeks before their death? Suffered in pain and couldn't walk. What did he put in that child? Now in the daytime I'm at work, so I hang out at Carrie Moody's live stream, and she's covering this. So I'm at her thing, and she brought up something. Maybe it's a possibility, could have been steroids, and I agree it could be. We don't know. And she thinking the same. We don't know what could it be. What did he put in that baby? And my thing is, if you stepped away, the baby was fine, and you was with him, you was with this lowlife, right? Where we at? You with the lowlife. Baby was fine. You step away for a second, I guess, to go to the car to get some snacks for the baby, and you come back, and the baby's hysterically crying. And you know he didn't want this baby. You ain't speak to him since God knows when. And he just pop up out the blue saying he wants to spend time with his kid. Why did you go back to see him again? And now they all dead. Like I said, my channel's a teaching channel. We have to look at certain things that could have been prevented. Even the sister was kind of like warning, like, you should not go and see him alone. Go and see him in a public place. This is so sad. This is so sad. All right, let's get back to it, ladies and gentlemen.
I mean, what were you thinking about? Obviously, you could tell it's a female.
Yeah. I mean, I could say it was a female, but it was hard to be, so because she was sitting down.
They're not going back to court again until Wednesday, so I'm going to, well, not today, not now. I'm going to show the sister when she was on the stand day one. Okay, because I did show the best friend. So I'm going to show the sister day one of trial. Resume.
And you have like a failed attempt to kind of bring her through the lives because.
Well, at the same time, simultaneously, like on the radio, as all this is going on, I already say, God, I need your help. Come over here. And he was like, probably from where that door that we came up the stairs to where we are right now, that's how far where we were.
Yeah, right.
So he just, I don't know if you saw the units were.
Yeah, where the soccer field's at.
Yeah, so he got there. It's hard for me to remember step by step, man. So I'm trying to give it to you, some details, so I think you can.
It's a difficult situation, but we just kind of want you to do the best possible, whatever.
I know it's like freaking on.
Get it off your chest.
The other guy is like, "You're right, man." I'm like, "Yes, I'm alive, man." I'm like, I don't know. Yeah, that was the radio. I fucking week. I was being a little asshole. I'm like, "Can I get EMS here?" They're like, "Well, for what? What is the situation?" I'm like, "I don't know. Just get them in here." They're like, "Well, I need to get, what do you need EMS for?" I'm like, "I don't know what's going on right now. Just get them here." That
was on the radio?
I was on the radio.
But were you transmitting to the blood? I mean, it was feel down kind of thing, or
it's because the thing is, one thing that was going through my head is that I didn't want to make it sound that serious because we have a tendency that whenever we put stuff, anything, we should know stuff like that, that's very happens. Like, we put anything exciting, everybody shows up, and I didn't want everybody to show up, and they did anyways. The helicopter showed up. What is up now? You know what I'm saying? So
everybody wants to help. Everybody wants to be part of it.
I was trying to keep that. I just said this is a subject in need of assistance. It's like, I think that's like the word that I use, to make it seem. I didn't want to say like, that's dead body, that's dead people.
Did you say anything else about your injuries?
I didn't say shit because I didn't say anything. Okay, well, I can't remember saying anything in the radio. I didn't know, no, I can't remember, I'm pretty sure.
I got you, but what would be the big deal about you, arousing everybody's suspicion and people showing up to help? You have a dead body there. What would be the issue of that?
This is my issue. My issue is that we as Burgos Originals, we don't know jack shit about crime scene shit.
Right.
And which we did, which my buddies did. We show up there and what do? We start walking around all over, leaving our prints, everybody, they don't know. And as they have told me before, one of the things, in a situation like this, they have told us, supervisors, if you're getting into a situation like this, say a car accident, or any situation where there's somebody like hurt, let's get the least people as possible. And I actually remember saying on the radio, Lada's here with me, and if there's anybody else responding, stand by. And it's because Lada was in the training, so it was three of us there. So at least, I guess I was worried about, man, having
New York City FC y el Atlas de México.
people that felt better,
So you were trying to preserve the primary.
Preserve what, yeah. And as you can tell, you can fucking work.
I think in this particular situation, you're showing up and it's, you're thinking that, oh, she's probably assaulted from someone that she didn't want to pay or whatever.
Yeah.
She's lifeless. It looks like a violent attack. I think it's necessary to get on the radio and say, hey, female down, possibly deceased, EMT and police.
I understand that, but also I've been told before, we don't make determinations if somebody's deceased or not. It might be obvious, you know what I'm saying? She might have her head cut off.
Yeah.
But until somebody with a certification with the authority to say they're deceased, I'm not going to say it's deceased because I don't know. She could have been unconscious for all I know, and then I'm over here saying that.
I know, but you know better than that.
I know, no, but it's not that I know better than that. It's black and white. Who am I to say so-and-so is dead? Or so
I'm just saying, considering the amount of blood that was around this girl, and she was face down, that's common sense. It's not a matter of policy or any of that.
Ms. Jackman.
We were saying on the radio, like, hey, there's a lot of blood, there's a subject down, there's another blood. Whatever I said, it don't matter. What matters is that I got there, I said I need EMS, we have a subject in assistance, and that should tell to send them there regardless. I asked for backup, my backup showed up.
Your backup was Lada.
Lada and Smith.
And they walked over to where you were at?
Yeah, they showed up where I was.
And then what happened there?
Well, by the time that Lada showed up, which was like real quick, I was
he was ready to speak to you.
He tapped her also, and he's like, what do you think happened? And Lada is an ex-military guy, so I kind of like, what do you say to that? Like I was, instead of me being like the one in charge, I kind of like, hey Lada, what do you think, man? What should we do? Because he's an ex-military guy, he's got a lot of training. I'm in the military too, but I don't have that type of training he has. And he's like, I don't know, he started saying like, what could it be? It looks like dogs bit her, I don't know, he started saying all kinds of stuff, and which I don't really should, it doesn't matter what he said.
No, that's not the thing, you gotta discuss it,
And, at the time, we kept tapping her, I think, I don't know, don't be freaking saying that I said, because I think he felt her pulse also, and I asked him what do you think, and then I'm like, he's like, I don't know, it's really hard for me to tell because of the position it was, so we get tempted to move her. But then at that time, I kind of realized, man, we're touching this chick with no gloves.
Who moved her? Who grabbed her?
Me, both of us.
So who grabbed her from where? Where did you grab her from?
I don't know, I think I grabbed her by the shirt, shoulder, like, cause, like this, like that, in the arm, and and I don't know what he got, I just saw his hands.
And so when you did that, how far did you all get up when you got to there?
Probably like this. It was pretty quick because then I realized, I mean, we're touching everyone on gloves, so at that time he told his trainee, you have any gloves? And the trainee had gloves, you know, he's a cool trainee, so.
And so he put his gloves on and he moved your hip?
We put gloves on, and fuck, man, I can't remember then. I think after that, man, I think I told him, well, just don't touch him, man, because, I mean, at that time I was saying, like, man, don't touch her because, I mean, I kind of like already, the whole, she might be gone, started thinking. I'll be honest with you, I know you fucking probably think that I should have fucking known whatever. But at the time, man, I didn't know. She could be unconscious. I've seen people pass out because they walk 4 miles with no water and you think they're dead. And then when they freaking take them to the hospital, they freaking put an IV and they just have rock or passed out. I know, man. I know you be fucking doing bullshit, man, but like,
Yeah, I do.
you know.
But this
I know, man, but fuck, man. This, I didn't fucking think it. He fucking said, I don't think she's gone yet.
But when you, let me go back real quick, when you, I know you said you grabbed her like maybe twice, right? 2 or 3 times? Did you have gloves on every time? The first time you didn't? Second time you did? No? Every time?
When I put my gloves on, you know what, that's why I said I don't want to touch her anymore.
Okay.
Same for him.
So then I'm assuming that you washed your hands after
Yes, I guess
you got the bacterial stuff? Or?
yeah, that I had water in my throat that I washed my hands there.
Okay.
And I told the guys they will see you too for exposure because we touched her there.
Okay.
So in this particular situation, I mean, you know, you're not seeing that she's.
Nell Gigi brought up something. Nell Gigi says, I don't know if I should approach this as a 41-year-old married woman or a 27-year-old single mother. She didn't make a good choice, but I'm wondering what I would have done at her age in this situation. You have a great point. But one thing I'm just trying to understand, because like when the best friend was on the stand, and then she said that statement, I don't remember the exact words, but it was something like, you know, here I did it again. I guess the first baby father was a loser, and now she did it again, and she's having the babies and she's giving them bad fathers. That's why I kind of look at it like she's in her late 20s. This is her second child. So you kind of know from the last Dusty, things didn't work out, but now you're repeating it again. You know? I don't know. I just look at this thing, these different things. It's like, I just know if I would have left the baby with a man, that didn't want the child, didn't want to be bothered, and then all of a sudden pops up, and then you disappear for a second, and the child's hysterically crying, and then when you get home, your sister checks the pamper, and like, well, did he get shot? Said no. It's just weird. But you have a great point there, Nell Gigi. All right, and Melanie says too, excellent critical thinking, Gigi.
Passed out because of heat exposure, you see, because there's blood force trauma. And it is pretty clear. From the moment that I showed up,
blood force trauma, as well as what?
I mean, when there's blood everywhere, urine of blood, full of blood, usually that's a sign.
I think that was a discussion that we had with you and with Donna and with Smith, was like, hey, there's blood here, there's blood here, there's blood here. Well, let's make the crime scene bigger.
Well, that was them. That was Lara, the one that was making those calls, because like I said, he's the one that knows what they're doing.
Yeah, no, definitely. Yeah, we agreed with him when we showed up. We were there 10 seconds when we said, wow, there's blood.
At the time when I was there, I didn't know it was trauma. I didn't know that shit,
Yeah, well, we don't know yet. We're just assuming because of the type of blood.
I know you're saying fucking bullshit, man. You can tell me to my face, but at the time, man, I thought she got beat up, and I didn't. In my head, man, I wasn't thinking what happened. Did she got shot in the head? Did she got freaking? Because I said something about dogs, because there was a guy walking with dogs or some shit like that. Yeah. He mentioned dog thing at that moment when that thing was going on. I wasn't thinking none of that shit.
You're getting me wrong. I'm not saying that you're supposed to know what she had. The only thing we're saying is that just by looking at it, you know that it's a serious serious injury, whatever, whether it's a chingazo on the head, or whether, she was assaulted with something else. That's all I'm saying.
And you should have known that she was there.
Honestly, you should have known she was dead either.
You made it sound like, come on, man, you should have known better.
No, you should have known that it was pretty dang serious.
I mean, you were serious, but I told her, you don't want to put in the radio that somebody dead,
Right.
because
Okay, well, we got that, we clarified that.
Alright.
Okay?
So Burgos, you guys moved her a couple of times, remember?
Yes.
Did you get a good look at her? Did you say, did you say at one point, who's this female?
No, look, I'm trying to show you how far we go, people like this. It was, and then her hair was down and all that shit,
So that was the film attempt, you said, okay, you don't,
Yeah.
kind of messing with this situation.
At that time, I
And then what happened next?
The more we moved, the more.
Between the three of you, what happened next?
We did a sweep,
What is it?
like, we went into like the surrounding areas, like, just in case it I don't know, somebody. Yeah.
What Melly said.
In your separate directions, or? Yeah, one direction, the other one direction.
Jack, mod on deck.
And what happened with your sweep?
We found shoes, which I found a shoe, I didn't get anything of it. I found shoes all the time from the Hungarians. They just grabbed it, looked at it to make sure I didn't look over it, put it down. Found a stroller, same thing, I looked at it, I grabbed it, whatever, didn't get anything of it. They continued to sweep. We went back, there was another shoe looking at the same one that I found. And that's when I'm like,
You found both shoes?
Yeah, that's when I was like, you know what? This shoe here looks like the other one. And it was like pretty cold, so I grabbed it and I put it down the dirt road, and that was that white one that was there.
You grabbed both shoes?
The first one I grabbed and I didn't think anything because it was like far away. It was like maybe like 15, 20
Oh,
away.
okay, so the furthest
So,
shoe is
so,
you grabbed.
so that one I grabbed it, but it was like 20, 30 feet away. Don't fucking quote me on it like I'm giving you exact distances, because I'm just giving you so you can visualize it, right? Anything of it, I put it down, right?
Yeah.
Walk back, in one sweep area, all the stuff, found stroller, anything of it again, because like I said, there's always trash all that place. Went back to Rada, and I told him what I saw. And where he was at, in the area of the brush, that's where I saw the other shoe. He didn't see where I saw it. And I grabbed it, I was like, this is like the other shoe, man. And then he's like, it'd be hers, man, because she's missing two shoes, so that's why I can put it. And it was like pretty cold, so I grabbed it, and I put it on the dirt road, and I was that white one that was there.
You grabbed both shoes?
The first one I grabbed, and I didn't think anything because it was like far away. It was like maybe like 15, 20 feet away.
Okay, so the furthest shoe is you grabbed.
So that one I grabbed it, but it was like 20, 30 feet away. Don't fucking quote me on it like I'm giving you exact distances, because I'm just giving you so you can visualize it, right? Anything of it, I put it down, right?
Yeah.
Does anybody know when did his wife divorce him? When was the divorce? Anybody know? Or people watching replay, if you know, let me know in the comments. I'm curious. And I think if I'm correct, she was a Border Patrol police officer too. Resume.
Walk back, in one sweet area, all the stuff, found stroller, anything of it again, because like I said, there's always trash all that place. Went back to Rada, and I told him what I saw. And where he was at, in the area of the brush, that's where I saw the other shoe. He didn't see where I saw it. And I grabbed it, I was like, this is like the other shoe, man. And he's like, it'd be hers, man, because she's missing two shoes, so that's why I can put it there on the phone,
So you put one shoe back to where she's at, and then the other one stays where?
The other one, I just stayed away, and my mind totally forgot about that one.
And so you discovered her, you discovered both shoes, you discovered the stroller. This is prior to us getting here, at least?
I can't remember if the police was there, to be honest. You know what, when I discovered I think EMS is over there, but I can't.
Melanie's leaving. Enjoy your Saturday, enjoy your weekend, enjoy your 4th of July. Well, my friends, I'm going to jump. I've got some errands to do. Divorce, I have been able to confirm there was one. The wife is reportedly a real shaker and mover in her job. Oh. We got to get a day to get you up here and nail Gigi so we could talk about this because y'all have some more insight than me. All right, so Melly, you have a good one, have a blessed one, and a great one. And what did Nail Gigi? She put something up too. Yes, Melly. I think she was so desperate for him to help her that she took a chance. Her friend testified that Grizelda, I might be saying it wrong, was living off of student loans. Yeah, just say the student loans. Oh boy, so sad. All right, resume.
Remember, no, you guys show up. You guys show up later. But I know you two show up later.
Yeah. No, well, usually it's the shoulder. That's the uniform.
Yeah, they show up. They show up.
Yeah.
Then I went.
What else did you find in your search when you're doing your forever search?
So I found somebody else found the other boy. Somebody.
What is it? Your body?
I didn't see a body. I heard it was a kid that went to the area.
How old do you think the kid was? What age did you say?
They said below 1.
Hi, I'm your Sherwin-Williams color expert.
Was that an odd situation for you? Female, baby, a stroller, in that particular area? Because they on your block.
For me, it's business. But there's a park there, there's a soccer field there. It's hot for regular traffic. You know?
But where she was discovered, she was a little bit off the beaten path. They normally stay in the site?
They go all over. All that is being paid.
Yeah, that was she was unpaid.
It wasn't paid, but it's still going. It's not.
They still walk that
I
trail?
don't know if I told you when we were there talking, we saw a runner.
Yeah, but in this particular case, there's a woman fairly like our age with a stroller and a 1-year-old. And a difficult place for us to even walk there.
I don't know. I don't run in the freaking in the trails and in Montague by the river. You know, I run on the street. There's people that run through there. There's people that walk their dogs. Like I do the dogs, and there's people that whatever. So to be honest with you, to me, seeing somebody there, what would I be suspicious about a female with a stroller? You know, fine. There's really zero suspicion in that area.
When you all discovered the shoes and the stroller, he had no racket.
I can't remember. I know EMS was there, man. I can't remember if he had arrived or they were just getting there. I know the helicopter was flying.
Do you think that situation where you discovering body, shoes, stroller, that situation kind of heightened your concern? Like, oh man, this is bad. You know, they didn't call, like, we need to set up a perimeter, whatever, there's a bad guys in there, you know. It looks like a very violent situation.
I had already told the guys let's set up a perimeter. Or perimeter turning to a perimeter search. Because if there's bad guys hiding, the last thing I want to be is like me, Lod, and Smith standing like this, all three making a freaking easy target or something like when we all freaking get together.
When you guys were kind of turning her over and doing what you could for her, was there any attempt to identify her, to see who she was?
No.
That kind of curious to you as like who's this woman?
To me, man, I was at the time, I was just like, finding what I got to beat up across them.
Alright, so you, it's in the business is normal for you, right? Because you see this a lot. So let's get past that because I don't think you're gonna say, I mean, that's what your story is. So let's get past, why did you end up over there where the car was?
There was one of you guys. One they were gonna take pictures of our units, or drone or whatever. And asked me, who's the guy in charge? He said, I am. So I'm like, all right. So I'll stay with him. Because anything that I get from mine, I'll tell him, and anything that he gets from his end, I'll tell him.
So you obviously saw the scene and now you saw the car. Putting all that together, what does that mean to you? The car didn't mean anything to you? Any suspicion about who the car is, or who could be driving it, or who it belong to?
Nothing at the time. Nothing.
What about now?
Now, my head is.
And what's your head telling you? What are you thinking?
You're gonna have to ask me.
Who is it?
I'm not sure.
Who do you think it is?
I'm not sure.
I think you got something right there, you know, that you want to get off your chest.
I'm not sure, to be honest with you.
Or if you think that it was somebody that resembles the person, who do you think it would be?
It's not that it resembles somebody because I do not see the person's
Okay,
face.
then the car resembles something?
The car, the Mercedes, it kind of like rings a bell,
Okay.
but I don't want to say anything because on the side for a fact.
No, but leave it up to us to verify if it's true or not. All we're asking for is, you know, your opinion, who the car does it look like?
I don't want to give you my opinion on that because I don't know for sure. I don't want to be saying stupid shit.
No, nothing we say here is stupid unless you lie to us.
No, but what I mean, I don't want to be saying, you know, how do I say this?
What do you think the car belongs to, Bruce? What do you think it belongs to? You've seen it before.
Yeah, I saw it today.
Whose car is it?
I don't know whose car it is.
Who do you think it is? I mean, based on your feeling earlier, you think it's someone's car.
I don't know whose car it is.
See, I mean, he's being a little more patient, and I'm going to lose my patience here with you real quick, man. Yeah, because I want you to be honest with us. We brought you a chance, gave you a chance to come here and tell us the truth about everything that happened today. We really know a lot more than you think we know. We know who came in from the cameras. We know what time the car got there. We know what time you went in. There were only two vehicles that were parked that were pulled into that place. Right? You own the car, and we know who she is. You know who she is.
This man is truly a sociopath. Antisocial personality disorder, ASPD. The mental health disorder characterized by disregard for other people, which he was. He disregarded her life. He disregarded the baby's life. He didn't care. It was just all about him. He didn't want to pay child support. He's a piece of crap. He lied to his wife while he was cheating on his wife, lied to this woman, probably gave her fed with dreams or something like that. Okay, let's get back to it. Those with antisocial personality disorder, excuse all that noise. I have a baby kitten and Lord have mercy, she's all over the place. All right, let's get back to it. Those with antisocial personality disorder may begin to show symptoms in childhood, but the condition cannot be diagnosed until adolescence or adulthood. Those with antisocial personality disorders tend to lie, which is him, break laws, which is him, act impulsively, that's him, and lack regards for their own safety or the safety of others. Symptoms may lessen with age. That's interesting. Treatment may include talk therapy and support for affected family members. All right, let's get back to it.
You have a baby with her. So, I mean, we want to know, now you tell me, explain that to me.
Who?
Well, you tell me who you have a baby with.
You said that. You said you have a baby with her.
Right.
With her.
Right.
With her.
Well, you tell me. I'm asking you.
I don't know who's her.
You tell me.
Who's her?
Who's the car? Whose car is it?
Whose car is it?
Right.
I don't know whose car it is.
Those were investigating a deceased person.
Well, you're asking me a question, but I don't know the answer. If you want to ask me something.
Okay, well, okay, let me ask you this. Are you married?
Yes.
Okay, do you have a baby with another girl?
I don't know. Well, let me push on. I don't know. I can't.
That's a stupid answer.
Give me.
What do you mean you don't know? Yes or no, bud?
There's no playing around with this.
You know, we're talking adult homicide. Do you have a baby with someone else? Yes or no? We simple.
You gotta make it easier for someone else. You gotta make it easier for someone. It makes the situation worse.
I know where you're going. But the yes or no questions, if it's not that simple, it's not like.
All right, class again. What are the 7 symptoms of a sociopath? Ignoring right and wrong. Sound like him. Telling lies to take advantage of others. He probably did that to her too. Not probably, he did do it to her. Let me rephrase. Not being sensitive to or respectful for others. He didn't care the fact that she needed money to take care of the kid. It takes a lot to take care of the kid. Money, he didn't care. That's why he wanted to get rid of her. Okay, not being sensitive to or respectful of others, using charm or wit to manipulate others for personal gain or pleasure. He probably did that too. Having a sense of superiority and being extremely opinionated. Having problems with the law, including criminal behavior. Yeah, piece of crap. Look at him just sitting there lying. Did you have a baby with her or what? This answers the question. He's not going to. Yep. All right, let's get back to it, ladies and gentlemen.
It's not like I gotta tell you.
Well,
No.
Mira, listen, asking you if you have a baby with someone other than your wife is a yes or no. I'm not gonna judge you. I don't give a damn. I'm just asking you, do you have a child with somebody else?
It's because I don't know. Twice already, somebody said they're pregnant of me.
Who are those females that have told you twice already that they said they're pregnant by you? Give some because.
One is Lindsay.
Who?
Lindsay.
Lindsay who?
I don't know her name.
That's her nickname, Lindsay, or?
That's how.
Okay.
That's how
She
she
got
got
in
in.
on you.
Actually, a little bit.
So you just run around here just, putting your wood into cookies without using condoms, huh? This man is so full of baloney. He really think people's gonna believe this BS in here? But this is how they feel. They feel like they will. Yeah. Resume.
How old is she? Most months?
24, 23.
And the other girl?
And the other one was in Greece.
Chris? Chris what?
That's all I know too. These are just some freaking females that I met.
Where does Lindsay live?
I don't know. I met, like I said, man, I met.
And also another thing I want to add about with sociopath. They have a very high sex drive and they're very reckless in sex. And they don't, condoms and stuff like that. They don't want to use any form of protection because they don't care. They're just reckless, impulsive, just want to do whatever. So listen to him. He's naming all these women. So you just sticking all these women without condoms, knowing that you're married. You don't even care. You don't care about your wife. You don't care about nobody but yourself. You disregard of other people's feelings. Right, sir? Yep, that's you. Get back to it.
I met them out.
Lindsay, where does she work?
San Antonio, some department store now.
Okay. So she used to live in Idle, now she lives in Sunshine.
She was like back and forth.
What's that one of them?
Grizz.
Grizz? How old is she?
That's all I know.
How old is she?
She was like 23, 24. That's when I met him. I don't know about now, but I was like.
So when did she live over there?
I don't know.
When was the last time you saw either one of these girls?
Lindsay, I saw a couple months ago. Maybe a couple weeks ago.
Like a social setting or just on the street somewhere?
Social.
Social.
We hung out.
You hung out? Does she appear to be that person that you saw in the photo? No. What about the second one?
The second one
Sebastian?
resembles her.
It resembles her? Did she have a child recently?
Yes.
How old was the baby? The child?
1 year and a half.
does she normally drive?
When I met her, she drove a truck. 2 years ago.
2 years ago.
Drove a truck.
So you've been seeing her on the side from your wife?
That was 2, 3 years ago. Me and my wife, we were being had issues. She had left me. She left me for
Okay.
that.
And then she came back.
Yeah, she came back.
But over a year with Grace. You're with Grace when she came back?
No.
How long ago did you break up with Grace?
We would never anything.
Oh, okay. Just social dating.
Just 2 chicks, never anything.
Okay.
It was just like a male.
But it was intimate relationship, sex.
It was just
Yeah.
friends with benefits, right?
Now you understand what I'm telling you? Like, I don't know for sure.
Yeah.
Because it's not like how you're thinking.
But that's what you gotta explain.
Well, yeah, we got broken out.
What personality disorders involve lying? Pathological lying or lying compulsively can also be a symptom of anti-personality disorder, that's sociopath, or narcissistic personality disorder. People with these personality disorders may lie to gain sympathy or social status or to preserve a false sense of self. Resume.
So you know, you're thinking well for me.
When you told me no what?
You told me, oh, maybe yes or no.
Well, it's a yes or no question.
It's not a yes or no question because it's like,
Well, I mean, you're still trying to blame me by saying maybe. Anything at all that you have to do, you don't. Come on.
I'm explaining it to
Come on,
you.
you're a grown man.
I'm explaining it to you, bro.
So, your answer is maybe, right? You don't know, you possibly have a kid with Lindsay and maybe with Grizz.
No.
They want to edge that they were pregnant.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
They say, I can tell you right now.
So then the answer is no, because you don't think you have babies with
I
them.
don't know. That's just, I don't know.
So you don't know.
I don't know. That's the answer. I don't know.
I don't know.
2, 3 weeks ago.
2, 3 weeks ago?
2, 4 weeks ago, yeah.
So you guys kind of still carrying on a little relationship?
We started to talk again. Yeah.
All right.
What is, trying to ask you, what's your cell phone number?
863.
863.
Well, that's me.
Honest.
42.
242.
581.
58.
81.
So, your telephone number for Antonio Aviles is known by the mother of the victim.
Okay.
Okay? So go from there. Where am I? Just get it off your chest, brother. Just get it off your chest.
So you gotta ask him.
You're the victim's mother, which is grieving beyond anything you can imagine.
Okay.
Right now, is saying that your name is this and your phone number is this, which is the same that you just provided me.
Yeah, that's true.
So we know the identity of that person and the child.
Okay.
Tell us what happened
With what?
with the incident that you discovered. Are you telling me it's a coincidence that you discovered
A person that I
a
know.
person that you know that died, that was murdered?
It was a coincidence?
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
You really think people's gonna believe this BS? This is, oh my gosh, he's a full-blown sociopath. They really think people's gonna believe this is what they do. This is what they do. They just lie. Let's read again. Antisocial personality disorder, the mental health disorder characterized by disregards for other people. Those with antisocial personality disorder, ASPD, may begin to show symptoms in childhood. That's why you got to watch your children, ladies and gentlemen. Watch it when they're little, all right? But the condition cannot be diagnosed until adolescence or adulthood. You catch it early, because when they start getting older, it only gets worse. Those with antisocial personality disorder tend to lie, break laws, act impulsively, and lack regards of their own safety or the safety of others. Isn't that him running around here with all these different women? Talking about, oh, they all talking about that they pregnant about. So you just run around here without condoms and stuff. Don't care. They're very reckless. They don't care. But they're very charming. They got, you know, they can manipulate people. Yeah, it's just a piece of work. All right, let's get over here. What else we got here? What are the 7 symptoms of a sociopath? Ignoring right and wrong. Yep, that's him. Telling lies to take advantage of others. Not being sensitive or respectful to others. Yep, they don't care. It's all about them. Using charm or wit to manipulate others for personal gain or pleasure. Yep, that's them. All right, let's see what else we got here, right? Yeah. What personality disorder involves lying, pathological lying, or lying compulsively? Can also be a symptom of antisocial personality disorder or narcissistic personality disorder. That's why when you have children when they're little, yes, kids do lie. You know, sometimes they lie. They fib a little bit. They think it's fun. But when they keep doing it and they starting to reach like about 12, 13, 14, they not stopping, you might have yourself a problem. Check your child. Find out what's going on. Why they keep lying. I mean, even lying, they'll lie stuff there's even no need to lie, but they just do it because they can't help it. They just compulsive liars. All right, people with these personality disorders may lie to gain sympathy or social status, or to preserve the false sense of self. Let's get back to it.
Wow, that's pretty.
Is there any chance that this child could be yours?
Well, like I was telling you, you wouldn't let me finish my story.
Sorry.
Alright, so by going back to the secret, I know them. That's how they know me, right? I'm not denying that I don't know Vincent Grace. Now, do I possibly know for sure I was Grizelda or Lindsay? I don't know because I didn't take
I
it.
just told you.
I'm talking like at the moment,
Okay.
you know, because that's what you guys are wondering, like how come well did you already be the person or whatever, this or that.
Right.
You know, I didn't have a freaking, I didn't have a clue
Okay.
who the person was. It was me and Donna when we showed up there, and like I was like,
So y'all were together, y'all discovered the body together?
yes.
Okay, so.
Well, we saw it first.
Right, and then you radio for that, right? So you were by yourself over there.
Yeah, and it was like about 10 seconds, 15 seconds, maybe even less than that when he showed up.
So you think we should be looking at louder for this or what?
Why?
Because
Why are you not looking for?
because he discovered it?
No, like, did you hear what I said? You guys need to stop playing like the little runaround, like little tricks.
No, but we're asking you.
No, you're the one playing that trick.
I'm not playing
You're playing tricks.
I'm not playing tricks.
You're the one that's not telling us the truth. What do you think? You think that all of this stuff is coincidence? You're the strong there. You're the one that finds her. And then the little 1-year-old, 1.5-year-old is found right across from her. Right? We were told that you were supposed to meet Grizz in the park.
I wasn't supposed to be shit, no one. The
So
last time
everyone there was lying about that.
The last time I talked to her was about maybe like a week ago. Check her phones, man.
Oh, man.
Oh, we're gonna check you. Don't worry about it. Anything we need, we're gonna check you.
Stop thinking about the movies. Stop thinking about any potential moves. It's not.
You need to stop fucking thinking of this little game. If you fucking think I'm fucking guilty, then why are you fucking talking to me then?
Because you we're gonna give you an opportunity to talk.
But don't give me fucking shit then, because you guys
Don't give me fucking shit. We're interviewing you. That's what we're doing. This is our fucking job.
You guys are fucking pissing me off.
Oh, you're gonna give a damn. There's 2 dead bodies over there. And you're mad? And you think we'll give a shit?
Okay, then.
Man up.
Ooh, now he trying to deflect using projection. So manipulative, but it's not gonna work, sir. It's not gonna work.
Roll some nuts, man. Tell us what happened.
I already told you what happened.
You didn't tell us a damn thing. I told you coincidences. You walk by and you see 2 dead bodies there, and it just happens to be one of the girls that you have a relationship with?
Years ago?
You just saw her 2 or 3 weeks ago.
And so what?
And so what? You still talk to her.
Yes, I talked to her.
Right.
Just like I talked to my
Right.
So what you're saying is that because of that, you're saying
And then some. I believe you did. I believe you did.
all right.
Well, I mean, let's not think about us. Let's not think about you. You know, the victims are gone. They're gone. The worst possible way. Right now,
I was out there working, man. How the heck
es la familia. Familia de ella.
how do you
The sister.
did all this?
Mom, sister, extended family.
You know? Listen, you guys are
Burgos.
You're killing us too.
Burgos, look at me.
sincerity. We're a law enforcement agency, all of us, both of us. Border Patrol, PD, out of scene, it's gonna come out that you're the suspect in this case. That's fine. This is bigger than me and you. This is bigger than both departments. You're looking at a family that's grieving now and will grieve forever. And all because we're sitting here trying to be who's tougher than who.
No, it's not that.
The faster that you can put it in front of you and get in front of it, and then you get in front of it. Because the case, it speaks for itself. But the faster that you, Burgos, can get in front of it, then the easier it'll be for you and your family. Think about your family. Stop thinking about yourself.
Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Sure, go ahead. Hold on a second. That's what?
Is that your water?
It was.
¿Piénsalo bien, dude? Where's your immediate family? You got immediate family here or back in Puerto Rico? Or how long have you been here in Laredo? About 8? Look, man, I'm gonna tell you something that I ain't the one supposed to address you. Everybody has issues, man. That's the issue with everybody. Something's happened, something set you off, something. People just don't want to see that you did it just because you fucking hated her or just because you were, no, something happened, man.
I don't hate her.
Okay.
Every time I talk to her, it's fine. We joke around. You know, we fuck around all the time. We fucking joke around, whatever. She was a fucking cool chick, man. Right? I didn't know her. You know, she did tell me that she thought she had a baby of mine a long time ago. I mean, whenever the heck, you know, a year and a half ago, whatever, and it's stayed like that, you know? It's staying like I think.
So she never confirmed or denied it? She never confirmed or denied it?
She always used to say, yeah, this yours, whatever. But it was never, like, proven for real, you know? Like, we never went to that, like, you know, we never did. That's why I'm telling you from that. I can't answer you yes or no, because I'm telling you yes. You're saying that I know. Well, do I really know? No, just because she says so. She says, well, is your baby.
Have you ever bothered to go and look at the child? You never? Why? Just because you were afraid that it might be? I mean, I'm not going to judge you. I just want to know why. Because believe me, people don't want to know why. I mean, if someone tells me, hey, you know what, I'm going to have your baby, yeah, even if I don't really care about that person, I'm gonna man up and take care of my kid, but yeah, I'm gonna need that if that's for you, or I'm gonna go visit to see. A long time ago, about like a year ago, a year and a half ago?
Yeah, I was thinking.
Not very much. So how old are you now? You're 27.
26, whatever.
26.
I was, you know.
So you were in denial.
Having problems, always being hit and everything I saw, whatever. So to me, it was just like, son, probably trying to freaking, you know.
You see your hand problems and hitting everything you saw was that?
You know, like.
Happened.
Having sex.
Oh, so she's not getting you paid a water.
Having sex with her,
I mean, like I said, we're not judging on all that.
So like I told you, it's been fucking me and her being cool.
So then what happened today, man? What happened today?
Look, man.
You talk to the family, we have the phone. We have everything.
But
We need your story.
Depends on what you just told, you're gonna come, go ahead. Say something and I'll say something.
There was some phones that I remember, by the body. There were 2 phones.
What I'm talking about is that we have your phone and we have her phone.
Oh,
That's gonna just be put together.
And that's fine.
Her family's saying that she went to go meet you, man. They know that you went to go meet her. They know. Ella les dijo a ellos, Mom, I'm gonna go meet,
Okay.
you know?
Look, what I know on my side, I don't know what she says over there. I really don't know. What I know, I wasn't the only one, alright? That she was seeing me and all that.
No, don't lose your focus. The focus is that she told her mother, I'm leaving with the intention of leaving Burgos. She turns up dead, and we find Burgos with a protected person. I mean, that you can't twist it. You can't twist that.
I mean, just put yourself, I know you can't put yourself in our shoes right now.
I can't.
But, you know, just,
I can't.
imagine how that looks.
Imagine how you kind of explaining this to not be you. Tell me if you see that's very hard to do.
So the whole theory, I know, but also,
But at this point, they're gone. But you got family that behind. What about that woman, bro? Do you have any feelings for them on you?
yes, man.
They're at home now in hell. They're in hell. Okay, what do you think? Enzo, what do you think?
I think that it's a sad fucking thing, man, but I think that you guys can fucking be blaming me because I ain't fucking doing it. I just stumbled into this, you know? It wasn't like I fucking did this shit, you know, and like, then fucking like 15 seconds later, you know, it's not like, the guys who are trying to cover it.
Well, I think the faster, bro, that, two things, two things. The faster that you can come to terms with it and accept it, is the faster it's going to be easier for you. But it's also going to be easier for the legal system, you know, to see how you're thinking of this. If you're, have all this evidence, that también you're not remorseful.
I am remorseful. I feel bad for what happened, you know, because I know her, you know. Yeah, her, not the family, whatever.
Yeah.
Her, you know.
Oh, you feel bad for what happened. You're not remorseful.
I feel bad for the thing. The thing is, man. But I'm fucking pissed, man, because how everything just went down. The fact that I'm here, the fact that somebody, just because I know her and I freaking paid it a couple years ago, now all of a sudden I'm fucking guilty.
No, you forgot the fact that you found the body.
I fucking found the body. No, nobody was fucking trying to fucking hide shit. This was put out on the fucking radio. There was fucking backup immediately there. I wasn't
that doesn't explain it. That's not going to help.
So I wasn't freaking trying to hide shit. I was just driving on my assigned area, right? So because of this shit, because I fucking hit it 2 years ago, I'm fucking guilty of it?
Oh, no, you're not going to court. You know how it works. You're not guilty. You're innocent until proven guilty.
No, you come on, man, don't give me this shit. You guys are talking to me like if I'm fucking guilty with that. You don't feel remorseful.
So we believe you do it, and I believe you did it.
Alright.
That's where we're at now. It doesn't matter what I believe. It's what the jury is going to believe.
I know that.
Okay?
I know
You
that.
don't want to look like you're not remorseful. You don't want to make it look like
I am remorseful.
You want to make it seem like...
I'm gonna make it seem like I'm telling you. It ain't fucking fair. Yeah, I fucking hit it.
Okay, now let's go back because you had a fallout with your wife, she left, you hooked up with this girl, she told you you had a kid, you're in denial that it's yours.
I wasn't in denial.
Your wife's come back, and now this girl's not letting go of the fact that you're the dad to this kid.
That's not true. That's not true at all. That's not true.
How's that not true? I mean, she's telling you that's your kid, no?
She told me a while back.
This is Juvederm.
It's like almost,
Well, you're going to match up things with your wife. She went back to where? Where are you all from?
She went back to her hometown.
Where's her hometown?
Florida, Chicago, whatever.
And that's a major commitment to come,
I understand.
have a breakup, leave, and then come back again.
I understand.
That means that your heart's with her, bro. Your heart's with Amy, ¿verdad? Ahora, ya out of nowhere, Grizz is saying, hey man, you got a baby, brother. You got a baby.
No,
Either you got to pay child support, or you got to man up and take care of him.
No, it wasn't ever like that. It was never like that.
I don't see any other scenario, man.
It was never like that. She was never on me like that. She was never on me like that. I'm telling you, she's not that type of person. She's not that type of person. She was never like, oh, you better man up.
How does she tell her family, how did she borrow the car? Mercedes. How did she borrow
That's
that?
not even her car then.
And, wait a minute, man, wait, don't try to twist it, bro, just listen. You know, okay, I'm being truthful, you need to be truthful.
I'm being truthful with you too.
How did she borrow the car? Tell her family, how did she tell us something? I'm telling you what I'm learning, because you want to know. You want to know what we're learning? The truth? Go ahead. How did she tell her family, I'm gonna go meet Burgos?
By saying, hey, I'm gonna go meet Burgos.
And how did she end up meeting you at that location where you happen to be? And how did she end up dead, and how do you end up finding her?
So we want me to rewind.
We had a huge team of investigators, dude. We already have all the video that, everything. We know who's coming, who's coming
Yeah,
out.
just answer this, when you went in, did you go to the park?
Yes, I went to the park.
Where she was parked, right?
No,
Did you go to the parking lot there?
I know where she was parked.
No, but you went to that entrance.
I went to the entrance.
Right.
Uh-huh. Okay, the car was there.
Okay, so the car was there when you got there?
Okay.
Okay, there we go.
The car was there. There's a white Mercedes.
Okay.
I went, didn't turn around, there was Donna.
In the parking lot, right? The parking lot?
So you know where the CP guys were parked?
Yeah.
The basketball court, yeah.
Alright.
Went in,
Alright.
turned, did a donut,
Alright.
came out. The same way I came, same way I came out. Went to the soccer fields. Saw Lara and Smith. They were there.
Okay.
Alright, they were there. Talked to them. Told them what I was gonna do. And I left. So I was leaving. That's where the situation happened. I called it out. I put it on the radio. I called Lara. He showed up with me. When he showed up with me, everything started going down. He's asking me all kinds of questions. How long do you think she's been there? Blah, 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 this and that. It looks like he's repeating from last night or whatever. All kinds of things are going on.
Alright.
I don't know. No.
That's fine. Listen, okay, now, you tell us, you go in, you turn into the park, you see the Mercedes there, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, when you put it there, was there any other agents in that area? Was Lana there in that area?
Just the CVPs.
The CBPs?
Just the CVPs, yeah.
Okay, but they were in the month area?
No, they were parked in the parking lot.
They were part, the CBP was part of it?
No, CVPs. Over
That's
there.
the-
They were in the park.
No, the park.
Yeah.
At the same time that the Mercedes was there.
When I went in, Mercedes, Mercedes.
So she was probably off the Mercedes at the time, right? You didn't see her inside?
I didn't go that way, man. It's just a Mercedes. You can't just say, because it's a borrowed car, I was supposed to know that it was somebody that I knew 2 fucking years ago.
No, I'm not asking you that. Listen to what I'm saying before you start jumping. Did you see anybody in the car?
I didn't see anybody.
You're not an observant, aren't you an observant agent?
Yes.
Okay, did you look to see if there was anybody in the car? See or no? If you did, I'm not thinking any less of you. I just want to know.
No, you know why?
Why?
Because if you were driving down that road as many times as I do, the place where that car was parked,
Right.
even if there was somebody in the car, you couldn't see because that's how far away it was. And at the time again, I'm scanning car, Mercedes, park, CVPs, all that way.
But you didn't know that that was the only car on the lot. Like that from CBP, right?
I don't know, there was only cars. There was only cars.
But the only thing you saw was CBP in that car. That's what I'm getting at. There may or may have not been other cars, but what you remember is that car and a Mercedes and CBP, right?
And CVPs.
Right. Right.
And because that car was kind of like a loner. You know, the same way you guys found it.
Yeah.
You never seen that car before?
I've seen the plenty of white Mercedes before. I was
Do you know her family members? Do you know them?
I don't know. I don't know. Really know. I never met him.
I'm not a great warrior.
Okay. Well, this kind of, do you have a protective order against you from anybody?
From who?
I don't know, anybody, any of your,
What's that mean?
a protective order, like a restraining order? Like, has your wife ever filed a protective order against you
No.
for domestic violence?
No.
And any of these girls,
No.
No?
But I know, no.
So if, I'm just saying, so we run your name out, you're gonna come out clear.
Is that a reasonable question also?
Well, because if you do have a temp order, you should know. Because they serve you, you go to court, they tell you, hey, you can't be within 1,000 feet from this girl, you can't communicate with this girl. So that's never happened to you.
No. No. Am I gonna stay here? Am I gonna spend the night here?
No, bro, this is not a jail, this is police
Oh, you
station.
guys don't send me to jail?
Not yet.
Not yet. Well, are you yes or no?
Not yet.
We're being pretty honest. Okay, are you gonna take me later to jail?
Well, I can't tell you this yet. You're detained. The detention means you can't go anywhere until we figure out, you know, if we got something seen, then
We're going to each other. You can't be talking about balls. You can't
I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna lie to you. There's a camera here. I'm not gonna lie to you. Just got it?
Yeah, fine, man.
Okay.
I thought we were going to square away the stuff with my kids, man.
But you don't want to say not to call because your wife is
But now I'm fucking freaking out, man.
It should be okay, brother. There's nothing really to worry about right now.
Is there any way that I can call her and let her know where I'm at, man?
Faster that you cooperate with us.
I've been
faster
cooperating with you guys, but I don't understand where you guys are coming from, and it's weird as fuck. But bro, the way that it fucking happened, you can't have fucking lied on me. I was talking to him like 5 fucking seconds ago before I went on the fucking radio. I ain't do shit, man. I know it's fucking crazy. I ain't do shit. I got nothing wrong against this chick. As far as I know, she never put any protective order or whatever against me. I don't have any fucking thing against her, man. We're fucking cool. So, but if we beat it up, whatever, right? We stopped doing it for a long ass fucking time. It's been a long time. And we stay fucking friends.
What's your government cell phone number?
I don't have a government cell phone number.
You just have yours? They just call you on the radio and then you call from your personal phone?
What do you mean?
You don't have your cell phones from work?
I don't. What's wrong with involved? Yes, what teams are involved? I'm out.
They don't have issue with that day. Here, you do not
Cell phone? No. The only thing that I have is my radio.
Alright,
Bro, I mean, that's something that everybody come in and you need to think about because I'm telling you how it is. I know you wish that I fucking say like, I freaking shower in the freaking head and then call out and be like, oops, look what I freaking saw. But that's not what fucking happened.
I think that you need to accept the fact, bro, that it's not a major coincidence. It's not. It's not, man. You know, you're looking at a dead woman.
It is a fucking
Notion works for us at Partiful because it
a dead child. It's not whether I want to accept it, it's the fact that it's a major fucking coincidence. And yeah, it fucking hit me when it fucking started hitting me once, you know.
I'll tell you when it hit you is when I asked you your name.
Yeah, when they freaking said that, I was like, shit.
Right? And you didn't tell me your middle name?
But then again, yeah, and that's what started hitting me. But then again, I wasn't still sure because like I told you, I cannot positively ID who
I'm not asking you to tell you. We're not asking you to say, we're telling you that that's her.
Alright.
So that we come across, of course, being the detectives that we are, we look into her background, right? Who she was dating, who she was talking to, and all your name comes up. And guess what? You're right there at the scene with us. So come on, what you say about shoes? What do you think?
I'm not her ex-husband.
It doesn't matter.
See when you guys are on the name.
What?
That's your own name.
Well, I asked him last, on the radio, they kept saying that his name was, Anthony Burgos, right? On the radio, but I asked him, and he's got Burgos. So I said, what's your name? He says, Ronald Burgos. And then he heard them say, Rick, he's got a middle name of Anthony, and I asked him, what's your name? He said, Ronald Anthony Burgos. So he left out the middle name and Aviles, which is what they know you by, Anthony Aviles.
No, you forgot to ask me.
But you don't think you should, as being a professional, have at least told me? If they ask me my full name, I ain't gonna chop it up and leave out two names, two last names.
Your demeanor right now compared to your partner's demeanors, we're not all of them, because we have all of them here, or is nothing but 100% cooperation.
Yeah, I'm calling it. But you guys are not fucking doing what you guys are doing.
Hey man, somebody's fucking dead right now. They want to laugh, there's somebody dead.
I don't want to fucking laugh. I don't want to fucking laugh. When you guys are fucking like almost coercing me. No, into fucking saying something. Because you believe that it's a coincidence. It's not. It's a fucking coincidence.
Your young is not gonna do any good for you, but don't throw it down.
Burgos, we had to disarm everybody in your unit to bring them here.
Yeah, I know, and you think I know it was coming, because I'm not fucking stupid. I know it was fucking coming since you fucking guys were playing around over there. Tell me, oh, we're gonna go to the fucking
How are we playing around?
That's explaining your mentality right there.
because my mentality is on the double homicide. That's what you guys are telling me. I know it was fucking gonna happen. You want me to not be upset about it?
Burgos, one of them is possibly your son.
Okay, okay.
That was murder. That's possibly your son, your blood. To Sunday. Burgos, that's possibly your son that's dead. Burgos. Your son is dead. A 1-year-old.
That's possibly your son is dead, a 1-year-old. And you don't even care. What did you inject that baby with? That baby suffered before you killed that baby. Suffered. Baby couldn't walk, was in pain, crying and everything. What did you inject that baby with? That's what hurts so much about this whole case to me, is that baby suffered about, a couple of weeks before the baby died. And also her other child, her firstborn child. This is so sad. Monster. He don't care. You look at him in the courtroom, he just like, oh, whatever. Can I just go back to my cell? Resume.
Let that sink in, man. 2 agencies, a city, a gruesome murder. You have a family, you have another family, a wife, and you have kids with them? 2 kids that you're worried about? You have to come to terms with it, man. You gotta start getting in front of this thing. And stop playing around. You still have 2 living children. You have 2 more, you said, with 80?
Yeah.
You gotta get in front of it, man. This cannot be a mystery for you and your family. You can't drive them crazy like that. One family's already ruined. Don't mess with your wife, Amy.
It's all a mystery. It's all a mystery. What's your name?
Ernesto.
It's always all a mystery.
What is it then?
It's all a mystery.
And what happened?
I gave you detailed step by step of what happened. You asked me if I know the person, these things, and I told you that I do. I'm not fucking hiding anything, man. Ask me, instead of trying to accuse me and tell me to think, just ask me what you want to know, and I'm telling you.
Burgos, I'm 25 years old, and if I saw an ex-girlfriend when I was in high school, get on the ground, I recognize her. I'd be yes, it does, brother. It's simple.
I was laying down, man, with freaking hair.
Yeah, that's cool. That's not right. The thing is, we're having to extract everything from you. Ask me.
In my mind,
You didn't tell me from the beginning, listen. You didn't tell me from the beginning that when you pulled into that parking lot, you saw a white Mercedes. It took us 45 minutes for you to tell me that. Why?
Did you ask me?
You see, there we go. We asked you of a detailed account of what happened. You're leaving things out. You're intentionally leaving things out.
I'm not leaving things out. I'm fucking nervous, and I'm telling you to the best of my ability, but as we keep talking about this, pieces are coming in, and I'm telling you.
It was a gruesome crime scene, and you're grabbing shoes, and you're grabbing strollers, and you're not being appropriate about your communications with 940. 940 needs to call it, brother. That's not your jurisdiction. That's a murder investigation. The city's not gonna want to hear that Border Patrol's fucking around with the crime scenes.
I agree with fucking
What is that gonna do to your organization nationwide? All Border Patrol doesn't give a fuck.
Hey, bro, come on.
They just follow.
Tell you something. I did not do that, man.
I
was not being improper in
the radio.
Well, look, the moment I showed up, I saw a gruesome crime scene. You were there a long time before we showed up. Which means that you
You don't understand when it went down. It wasn't like I went over there and I saw, oh shit, let me call this in. As soon as I stopped and I saw a body laying on the floor, I got on my handheld and I called it in as I went there. Alright? That's how I did it. How was I supposed to know it was a gruesome death with whatever, when I was like walking on my way there?
I mean,
At that time, my heart was freaking beating.
you're being minute specifics, but you know, generally speaking, you know what we're talking about. You know what's going on.
I mean,
It's not going to up.
No, you guys.
you're picking up, you're picking up the little tennis shoes. What are you doing with all that? You're not a detective. What are you doing with that?
Murder, brother. I mean, this is
Yeah,
murder.
and you intentionally leave them hanging out. You don't fully identify yourself to me.
I pulled out the identified my.
No, you didn't.
Paramedic showed up and said, this just happened, man. That is a body.
Right?
Ray Garcia, whatever his name is. Ray Garcia, I fully identified myself with him, with my driver's license.
That's not a problem. That's not a problem.
I wasn't trying to hide names or anything.
But you can't stop.
You guys need to stop fucking saying shit. And you know what?
Well,
I keep cooperating, but the way that you guys are treating me, which I don't understand. I really don't understand.
How are we treating you?
Like I'm fucking making things up. Like saying that
Well, some things don't make sense.
that was wrong on the radio.
Some things don't make sense, so we gotta get clear. We gotta clarify it. This is not, again, this is not some misdemeanor, this is a serious,
Okay, let's
serious allegation.
Let's clarify things up.
Alright? I'll tell you what. You want a little bit of water? You want some water? We'll take a little 2-minute break, come back, and we'll get.
Deb, I like him too. He's not taking no BS. And he's a cutie pie too. He's a manly man. This is a real man right here. He's not falling for the bull crap. He has the perfect job as being a detective. This is perfect for him. This was definitely his calling. And this sociopath sitting here thinking that he's going to persuade him to think something different. It's not going to happen, sir. It's not. Oh well. Resume.
Get you some water.
You restroom or something? Or?
I do need to use the restroom, but I don't know.
You're not gonna do it? You gonna hold it? Okay, hold it. You want some water or not?
Are you leaving or?
Oh, okay, come on back.
Why?
Because we're gonna sit down and talk, put together some other things that we got. We got 2 minutes.
How long you guys gonna keep me detained here? If not, go take me to jail so I can freaking call.
Here's you get the tape, man.
I understand.
Yeah, we have enough evidence and probable cause.
Would Deb agree? What Deb said, yes, he is. He is truly a cutie pie. When I saw him on the stand, I was like, oh Lord have mercy. God help me. All right, let's get. I gotta focus on this, not him. It's kind of hard, but it's good to see eye candy. You know, it's good to see eye candy. If I see a good-looking man, I'm gonna call it out. Resume.
To happy. I've already explained to you the severity of the situation. Yeah, man, I was.
You sound as word. Detective, I'm trying to tell you, you're being detained. You can't do any work. We're gonna do something here, confer about some statements, and then we'll come back and talk to you.
We go to the bathroom, I guess. Hey, no, seriously. I talked to my chick.
Who? Your wife? When we come back, we'll give you a phone.
Come on, man. You guys, that's what they be telling me since I got here.
No, man, right now, when you got the phone, I'll get you phone and talk to him.
Before was, I agree. Hey, Joe, let me call her, man. Let me freaking call her, man. This is fucking. Come on, man. I want to talk to you.
Get styled with Stitch Fix. First,
It's not gonna get any easier for you. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna lie to you. You know what I say when I say wait? I mean, that's stupid. Name come out of it.
Deb, you see, he wants to talk to the other officer, the smaller one, because the big guy scared the crap out of him. He can't take it. He can't take it. I love it. I love it. I love it.
I had somebody with me. Yeah, she told me you had a sign button. She told me you had a sign button. Bro, I know, but it was stupid. It was so time. About a year and a half. Yeah, it was a year and a half ago. I didn't believe it, man. I didn't believe it. Was she threatening to use it? She was. Was she saying leave your wife? Bro, I got proof, man. She never did that to me, man. Never. It was never like that. This was never a what do you call this thing? You want to know it's your son? No, what do you call this thing? Chantaje. ¿Cómo se dice eso? Chantajeando. What is that? Like chantaje, like fooling around? Like if I take your pen and I'm like, you don't give me a watch, you don't give me back. Oh yeah. Or like extortion? Yes, it wasn't extortion, man. It was never like that. We were fucking cool. We were cool. We were fucking cool. She lives around mine somewhere, and she frequents that part all the fucking time. Where does she live? She used to live. Is her house in front? I've seen her house, yes. I haven't been inside her house, ever. Have you been by her house? I've driven by her house. Because there's going to be witnesses, family, neighbors, they see it, that'd be but yes, yes, I understand. I've driven by her house. Okay, I've driven by her. Where does the number live? Amy and kids. What are your kids' names? Oh, don't worry about that. Oh, so well, you need to think about it, man. Well, I'm not trying to play with you. I'm just trying to remind you, that's your family. How much hell do you want to what's that supposed to be? You want me to say, well, I already told you. How much hell do you want to prove to? How much bullshit do you want to say? I don't want to prove to no bullshit. But I'm already putting them through fucking bullshit by this whole fucking situation. I can freaking easily show you guys that me and her were fucking cool. I never had an issue with her. How are you showing your phone number? Yes. You gave me consent to put your phone? No, I'll show you. I'll give you fucking shit. What kind of phone you have? I mean, we have it. I'm just saying, what kind of phone you have? I don't know, maybe because that's the go to my phone, because they're going to look at everything else. Oh, yeah, no, we definitely have to. Oh, yeah, I know that. The things important to this case concerning, is there anything that will prove that you didn't do it? Of course. Well, you might want to use it, no? I mean, what do you mean? Is there anything that will prove that you didn't do this crime? Of course not. Okay, well, is there anything that will prove it? Of course not. I didn't do it. I know, but that's my question. My question is there anything that will prove that you didn't do it? No, in my phone, there's proof that there was never any call. Okay, well, is our relationship, your phone records prove that you spoke today? Today? Yes. And what was the discussion that you had with her? Oh, I didn't speak with her today. Yeah, well, did she text you? No. Well, how did you end up in the same location? There's nothing with phone. I just asked you, is there your phone and her phone, did you all call each other this week? No. You guys can check, how you guys will, so how you would. No, I didn't talk to her. I didn't text her. Today, I talked to her weeks ago. I can't tell you this feeling, alright? Now, I'm telling you the truth. I know you're gonna find out. I know you're gonna put your phone out shit. So they have to know. I know. And then what are you gonna do? And what are you gonna do when you find out that I ain't talked to her today? Are you gonna put me out? Fucking send me the truth. This is the one thing. You're probably gonna apologize for it. That's the one thing. Why should I apologize? Now, there's two different people, brother. No. Yeah, I know. What else is possibly your son? Okay, so tell me some phrase. Are you accusing me? Are you connected? We have probable cause to believe you did. My partner's been telling you that he thinks it's you. He's been telling you. I'm telling you guys, it's not him. All is going to be lined up. And it's also, she lives by that fucking park. She goes there all the time, man. Look, I really don't want to hold because this is irrelevant to the stuff, man. It's irrelevant, but she has her own other issues with all the people, man. Man, that's probably your son, man. You're there. That dead boy that's there, that dead child is your son. It's going to be your son. She's telling you get to hear some people. She's got one son. She told me one time, and this is stupid. But I'm just telling you so you don't think that I'm like the bad guy here. Do you think it's yours or no? No sé, bro, no sé.
Okay, you think there's a chance?
Puede ser, pues sí.
Okay, do you want to know if it's here or not? Es tu son, no? Es tu son. Although you didn't know the child, it could be that's your son, no? You want to know if it's yours or not? Huh? We're eventually going to get to that, so, you know, you want to run the DNA test, check it out, see if it's real.
Oh, is he crying?
I'm just saying, that's the one child that you didn't know, no conocidas, but that's still your child. You know, based on what she's telling you, and based on the family saying, oh, she's who went to talk to, you know. So, I mean, based on this common sense probability of the essentially for us. I think at the end of this thing, to who was and Amy and your kids, man, I mean, you need to be thinking about that. You need to be thinking about that. Well, how can you make the situation easier on them? Come on. How can you do it easier for them? How is your wife going to say, oh my God, the father of my children are coming home?
I don't know, because no matter what, man, from this day on, everybody's gonna look at me like if I did something when I really fucking did. That's what's pissing me off, you know. Because yeah, because I did it.
Did you do the restroom? Did you do anything else? Obviously, we need to do it, but it's on the table.
Yeah, sure, he's back. How much longer are you guys gonna have to detain before you guys?
It's going to be a while, man. It's a lengthy investigation. A lot of people to talk to, a lot of evidence, family members on her end, a lot of stuff. Muchas cosas que hacer.
So what does that mean that I'm gonna be here?
You're going to be here for a while, yeah.
For a day?
No, I didn't think that. No. We're on the phone with the prosecutor and all that stuff. We need to figure out what's right, what's wrong, what do we have. I mean, the fact that you're kind of dancing around it, you know, it's up to you the way you want to play it.
What are you dancing around?
I mean, you know, based on the information that we have and how it looks, you know, it just depends on how you want to handle it. It just depends on how truthful you want to be with yourself, you know, how serious the situation is. You know, the person that was discovered by you while you're on duty is someone that you know. The second victim happens to be, in all high probability, happens to be your son. Yes. And that's not even your family. Your family is at home, which is waiting for you. And so, to you, try to explain that to the public. How do you think they're going to perceive it? They're going to perceive it. No way. There's no way that he was, was going to let this girl ruin his family. Again, you're going to have a second opportunity with Amy. She came back to Texas to be with you, no? I mean, I know you say no, bro, but how else can you explain it?
The lady, my relationship with her was never like that. With her.
What's up?
She was never going to be
It's a one
with me and the other one.
How do we know?
Never.
How do we know? She's gone.
I'm telling you, never.
Well, that's your side of the story.
It was never like that. It was never like that. You can ask your fucking sister, her mom, if she ever said like, "Oh, fuck this guy up." No, it was never like that. I mean,
that's still to be, we're gonna find out from them how she felt about you. Because if it turns out that that's thing I'm not gonna let it very local and say, oh, I mean, she was just determined to make him be responsible to be a dad. She can't make you be there, financially, child support, hey, man, I just said that, and that's fine.
And that was fine. That was fine with me. That was always fine with me.
Did she ever say that? Did you ever ask her for money? She said, hey, pay child support, at least give me money to pay the kid.
No, go through the process to verify if it was mine.
She told you were going to go through the process?
No, that's what I was waiting for.
Well, you just said you guys were going to go through the process to verify.
I'm sorry. I should have said it. You guys.
No, you said.
I'm sorry. I take it back.
You said that we're going to go through the process to verify?
Yeah. That was what I thought.
And Grizelda she knew that you wanted to do that?
Yeah.
You told her. You said, hey, let's find out. When did that happen?
I can't remember. It was a while back. I said me and her would be cool forever.
¿Y por qué se tardó? Why didn't you just do it? You know, why didn't you find out?
Because it's like appointments and things and all kinds of shit.
Did you tell your wife, Amy, does she know that you possibly have a son with him?
I was waiting until it was a yes or no before I said it.
Okay, so she doesn't know.
No.
So we go ask her, she's gonna say no, no, sir.
Yeah, she's not gonna know.
Okay. Your children are about the same age as this baby?
No.
How old are your children?
Older.
How old are they?
10, 4, 11, 5, 10, 4.
That's chiquitos. The 10-year-old, I don't know what's up. The little one doesn't know. 10 is a boy or girl?
Both boys.
Both boys. How do you want them to handle this, man?
Like I told you, no matter what happens, it's humble. Como te digo, it's like you shouldn't know your car. Once you got that guy freaking 50 units, you will always be that guy of 50 units.
Oh, we can't compare that to the unit.
I hope you get my point right.
Yeah, I definitely get it.
So it doesn't matter, once you guys freaking realize that I didn't do shit, it doesn't matter, man.
I don't think we're at the point where
people are gonna fucking look down on me.
But I don't think we're at the point where they're gonna suspect. I think they're at the point where it's like you can't be remorseful enough, you know, to be honest with the community, Border Patrol, PD, City of Laredo, with her family, bro. Que ahorita están and they're in hell, man. Does that even concern you a little bit? Que están sufriendo?
Sí, me afecta, bro. I'm not a bad person. Pero,
You're not a bad person, man.
Pero solamente porque, because of the circumstances and the fact that I know her and the things that were happening, that doesn't mean that I did it. And that's fine, because I'm pretty sure in the course of your guys' investigation, you're going to see all the other sides of her that, you know, that you guys don't know.
You want me to do a DNA swap so you can check to see, give me consent to do that, so we can see? So you're gonna make me do everything forcefully. Get a warrant so we can get your DNA swab, get a warrant so we can collect your phone.
I told you I'll show you my phone.
Well, I mean, I'm asking for consent. I'll be honest with you. I don't want you to show it to me. I want consent so I can go into it and I can study it and research it. That's what I want to do.
And look at all the freaking
Everything, brother. Everything.
No
te voy a mentir. No te voy a mentir. It's 2 dead people. I need to see everything.
So you want? So
I'm not gonna lie to you. You know.
You'll be seeing what I text with my wife and the pictures and all
Is
that.
that even important, man?
Yes, it is.
Brother, we have 2.
Yo sé que tú tienes 2 dead people, pero eso no fui yo, ¿entiendes?
This could be your son, man.
It could be, but that, and if it is, believe me, it fucking pains me. But I'm not gonna fucking sit here and take a fucking blame for something I did not fucking do. And let me fucking tell you something.
That's Grizelda?
Let me tell you fucking something.
Can you say that's her?
No, I can't tell you that's her. I can't not tell you.
So that's mother and child right there, bro.
Yes.
They're gone. And he's likely your son. And you just thinking about yourself kind of thing, or?
No, I'm not.
I can't imagine being in your position, both. I didn't do it wrong. I can't imagine, man. I'm just trying to, I don't know, for you to kind of help yourself, man, you know? I mean,
what happened to her, man? What happened to her?
You tell me, man. You tell me.
No, what happened to her?
I cannot go this way. It's gotta come this way. I think both of us have been there all day. Me and you have been there all day, and we've seen the same thing. We know what exists. We know what we've learned. You've been present, you know.
Yeah, although when I show up to the scene, I didn't know what happened to her. That's why I'm asking you. You guys already know the investigation. What happened to her? Just tell me what happened to her.
I mean, it's a violent crime, man.
Maybe her ass or what?
Come on, man, beat her ass. Come on. It's a human being, man. How can you say beat her ass, you know? Come on. I've been real generous with you. I've been patient one. Come on. I understand that, but you're talking about a dead person now, you know? And we're still with the family. We're still at their house. We're having to answer their desperate pleas to you know, hopefully tell them that that's not the case. You know, they want to hear that, but we can't tell them that because we know for a fact that's her. You know, so seeing what we've seen, which is the mother, the sister, the family, them screaming in agony, que no sea, and then you're here saying somebody beat her ass.
Because you refuse to tell me what happened to her because you
think
that I fucking know, and that fucking offends me.
All I'm saying is show some respect, man. It's a dead person. A mother and a child.
Alright, look, I'm sorry, right?
And the riverbanks of City of Laredo, near a popular family location.
Look, I'm sorry, right? It's just too much, man.
It is a lot, man.
The way that you guys are treating this, you know.
We're just asking questions.
I know, no, but come on.
Dios no lo quiera que fuera sido Amy and your kids, you would get all over us. Hurry up, get some answers, catch them, what's going on? Así es la cosa, man.
Yo sé, pero you guys are not asking any questions. You guys are me están como que.
What do you want me to ask? What do you want me to ask?
Anything you have asked me, I told you to the best of my knowledge. Yes, I forgot a detail about the vehicle, whatever. Me vino y te lo dije, ¿me entiendes? Yo te lo dije. No,
so you want City of Laredo Police Department and United States Border Patrol to start looking for a suspect? You want us to start looking for somebody? Really? Based on what we know right now, you want us to stop what we're doing?
No.
And turn our attention away from you and go somewhere else?
No, I don't want you guys to do that.
No, but that only a rational person can say that. I mean, you want us to stop what we're doing and go somewhere else?
No, I want you guys to do your job.
And you want us to let you go?
No, I want to clean my name. I want to clean my name from wrongdoing. That's what I want. That's what I want to be someone free, yo. Okay, well, I was with someone else. ¿Me entiendes? This person, you can't even ask Lara, and he has freaking experience, man. This wasn't like I did it. ¿Me entiendes? And then I freaking went and like, hey, come over here.
Come on, bro. What you doing? Anyway, why the fuck you made me sit here with you, man? Why? Fuck you. Man. What? How was something that looks like that, man? That was something that looks like that, bro. You know? And this could be your son. You know? I'm trying to be patient, bro, but when I see something like that, and we see a lot of shit, you've seen it too, man. You're a veteran, and you've seen a lot of dead people in the, you know, not one. Te quebra el pinche corazón, bro, because we're, you know, we're human beings, man. You know, we're fucking human beings. And sometimes people make fun of cops, hey, you guys are laughing at the crime scene. We're not laughing at dead people, man. We're laughing because the shit, we gotta take it home with us. You know? And I'm here at the scene, bro, and I'm having to look at this little boy. My son owns shoes like that, bro. Mira los zapatitos, bro. Míralos. I literally bought my son some shoes like that. Es el mismo tamaño. Every time I see this picture, I'm picturing my son. You know? But it happens to be your son, bro. Why are you fucking with me, bro? Something.
Pues entonces, you want to let me call Amy or you guys are still pissed? You know,
no, we can't be pissed, man. Why am I going to be pissed at you? I don't even, we already know each other. Why can't I take it personally?
Your partner is saying that he's like, I know you did it. I think you, whatever he said, right? He's straight up accusing me. That's his personal opinion, so I know for a fact that he don't like me. You're being very patient with me. You don't believe me neither.
You're correct. He don't like you. We all don't like you.
So I know you don't like me either.
That's not about like, bro.
I mean, I know you guys think I'm fucking guilty, and in a way I understand. Believe me, in a way I understand. But in another way, you gotta understand. Like, I feel cornered, man. I feel cornered because
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, that's the end of the interrogation. And after the interrogation, they had the forensic. Oh, that was so hard to listen to. So I'm going to probably, you know, show that one too. But not now. Or upload it. Alright, so thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for being here. Thank you for engaging. This clown right here. Can't believe he did this to this woman. Just because he didn't want to pay child support. That's what basically was the bottom line. When she signed for child support, and there's so many men that do that too. They don't want to pay child support, so they figure, oh, I'll just get rid of her and get rid of the kid, and I don't have to pay child support. I know there was a situation, I forgot what state it was, and the man was so angry he didn't want to pay child support, so he had the child over the weekend or something, went up on top of one of those high-rise buildings, high-rise building, and he pushed the child off, and he jumped too. But he died instantly, the father, and the child, died a few hours later. So unfortunately, the child suffered just because he didn't want to pay child support. There was also another incident where a man didn't want to pay child support. I guess he worked in a blood bank or something like that. I'm not quite sure. This is a long time ago, probably like in the early 90s. And he didn't want to pay child support. So what he did was he got some blood that, that was tainted with, I hope I'm saying right, with AIDS. So he injected his child with it. I believe I got the story right, something like that. Hopefully. It was a long time ago. Hope I got it right. Oh, wait a minute. That might be the story of he didn't want her to change a child's religion. Wait a minute, don't quote me on that one. I might be wrong on that one. But there's so many stories out here. Once you apply for child support, these men get angry. It is what it is. You made a baby, you're gonna have to stand up and do your responsibility, what you're supposed to do. The girl was struggling, taking care of, it. She was struggling, but you didn't care. You just thought about yourself. That was just it, because you're a monster. You're a low-life piece of crap. You're straight up low-life. And I believe trial's going to resume again that'll be probably day 6, will be resumed on Wednesday. All right, so stay tuned for some more of Donna Just Being Real. And remember, ladies and gentlemen, date smart, not thirsty. Just be careful out here in the dating scene, because not everybody who comes into your life appears to be one way. They could be completely opposite. They could be wearing a mask. And some people could come into your life and wear a mask, and they could have that mask on for months, even a whole year. And then all of a sudden it finally cracks. So you'd be like, whoa, who is this person I'm laying down with? Oh, you didn't know? You're laying down with Satan. Yep, it is what it is. All right, like I said, stay tuned for some more of Donna Just Being Real. Date smart, not thirsty. And prayers to the baby. And, to her child that is alive. Oh my gosh. All right, bye. Adios.